It's time to become the best version of yourself and help others do the same. It's Monday morning and we're talking success.
Good morning, Soul family. Welcome to another Monday morning Talking Success. My name is Jordan Peterson. I'm coming at you live from our Soul Studios here in Pleasant Grove, Utah. So glad you could join us today. I recognize today is a federal holiday. A lot of you probably aren't working or doing your regular stuff. We thought about taking it off today, but gosh darn it, I miss you too much, so we thought we'd do it anyway. So I'm so glad you could join us live. If there are any of you who are coming for the first time joining us live on our YouTube channel right now, do not forget to chime in. When I look this way, it's because I'm looking at my screen that shows all of your comments and everybody that's out there. So make sure you chime in to let us know that you are out there. If you have a nickname or something other than your regular name that we know you by, make sure you chime in and let us know what that is as well. In case you actually win some of the swag prizes we're giving away, we want to be able to send it to you. Sound good? So make sure you're taken care of out there, and we love it, right? As Valerie says, got to chat your name in so you can get your name into the bucket of fun and see if you can win. And you may be asking yourself, well, Jordan, you're talking about winning stuff, but what in the world could we possibly win today on February 20th? Well, let me show you. First off, we're giving away one of these bad guys right here. Ooh. You know this is my favorite. I was going to bring mine on today, but we're giving one away. So I'm just going to use this right here as a little promo for Cinemate and this fantastic thermos. But we're giving one of these away today. This is unused, by the way. I know there's a lot of requests to use my actual one that I use. I'm not giving that up. I love it too much. So I'm giving away a brand new one. We also have a fantastic, this thing is packed full, mystery pouch. Ooh. This zipper line pouch is so good, guys. It's so good. There's so many good things in it, and you can use it for so many things. Last but not least, we've got another fantastic bag. This is just so easy to use for everything. When I take my kids swimming or something, we throw towels in it. And if I'm being honest with you guys, there's some pretty good stuff in there too. So we've got you taken care of. It's a holiday. Hook you up, right? So that is that, you guys. We're gonna leave this one right here though, because it just makes me feel at home when I've got it with me. Sound good? Let's see if you guys can win. But as you well know, we love to recognize you guys for all the goodness that you're doing. So we're gonna jump right into our little segment that we call Rock and Roll. We wanna give a shout out to all those that are inviting new people into our soul family. And we have our top 10 list. Here we go. This top 10 list, by the way, is for volume brought in for the last week. There were so many people that had at least 4. I couldn't just bring it down to 10. So what we decided to go with just those who brought in the most volume. So we're gonna mix it up every now and again, okay? So first, number 10, we got Crystal Guzman. Crystal Guzman, congratulations. Maria Teresa Luna at 9. We had Raul Fernandez at 8. We have Josie Guerrero Medina at 7. We also have Lourdes Lira at 6. Coming in at 5, we got Fernando G. Davalos. We got Javier Lopez coming in at 4. We have Maria Duran at 3. We've got Veronica Martinez at 2. And coming in at number 1, Carlos Martinez. You guys, they had a great meeting out in California. Most of those people on this rock and roll today was on that in those meetings. They had a great time inviting people to come out to learn more about soul. Carlos Martinez, number 1 right there. He signed up 20 people this last week. 20. Total volume was just under $7,000 in volume with those 20 people that he signed up. And you guys, if you're looking at what they're doing there, you know what it takes to qualify to come to Soul. $5,500 in volume. He did almost $7,000 in 1 week. 1 week, guys. Which leads us to, what are we doing here? We've got Soul coming up. Costa Rica coming up in December, that first week of December. It is going to be fantastic. Where are we at with that? Well, as of this morning, we have 49 accounts that have qualified. So we have about 100 people just right there. We've got 9 accounts that are within 10%, with a few of those that are within just a percent or two. We've got 7 more accounts within 20%. Guys, that's another 16 accounts that could possibly come that are just right there close. We've got 6 weeks left. 6 weeks left of this program to qualify. If you have started with nothing, you have no enrollments, done nothing so far, you need about $917 per week to get there. If you're using any of your favorite packages, most of them are around $300, those big ones. The other ones are a little bit lower than that, but gives you kind of an idea what you need to do. If you look on your dashboard and want to know where you should be at, you need to be at about 78.5% of the way done to stay on track. Okay, we've got a great group of those that are on track, ready to come with us. So man, I'm telling you, it's just so good. And if we look at our top leaders, those who are leading out, our top 6 accounts are qualified at 632%, 412%, 325%, 322%, 227%, and 209%. Guys, these guys, our top one there has done this enough times to qualify 6 times. 6 times. And everybody on that top 6 list has done it more than twice. So is there still time to do this? There's no question. Absolutely there is. As we showed before, Carlos was able to do it in a week, in one meeting, invited people out. They loved it, ordered the package and the system that he's on, and boom, qualified. So absolutely you can still do it. Sound good? So make sure you're reaching out, trying your best, and we will absolutely get there. As always, not only do you need the $5,500 in volume, but you also need to qualify as at least a Soul Leader 7K. So put yourself in a position to be successful, guys, and you're gonna see some great things. Sound good? Awesome. Let's talk now about a fantastic ingredient that we have in one of our products. This amazing adaptogen. Let's play a little guessing game. You guys are all out here today, right? So let's play a little guessing game. Get those fingers nice and loose. Get ready to start typing in. And we'll see if we can guess what this adaptogen is called. Okay, this amazing adaptogen is native to India, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, and southern China, and is becoming increasingly popular as a dietary supplement. And it's an essential part of, boom, Infatuate. Okay, so there's your clue. This adaptogen is found in Infatuate. We're gonna put that right there so you can just keep staring at it as we talk. This adaptogen is high in vitamin C, antioxidants, and polyphenols. And you're going, Jordan, dude, like all of them are. I know, stick with me. It is also anti-inflammatory. It's been shown to strengthen veins and capillaries and help prevent arteriosclerosis. It also helps lower LDL and cholesterol levels. It's also known as an Indian gooseberry, although it's not listed as that on our Infatuate, and is widely recognized as a rejuvenating remedy that has been used to improve appetite, treat nausea, and restore the body following blood loss. It is also well known for its ability to promote resistance to disease. Here's the fun thing about this. As you read that, you think to yourself, by golly, there's probably every adaptogen that could fall into that category. And that's what we love about adaptogens, guys. They're so good for so many reasons. They help you in so many different ways. But looking on here, Valerie nailed it with Amla. Charlotte as well got it. She said Alma though, which is close, but it's Amla. Yep, Lydia nailed it as well, guys. It's so good. As Kristen says, resistance to disease is just so powerful. And who doesn't need that this time of year when colds are going around and everybody's sick all the time? It's just a mess, right? Olga says she loves the taste of Infatuate. It's so much better than a lot of things out there, guys. So if you haven't tried Infatuate yet, it's a great way to get some goodness into your body and make sure you're in a good spot. And we got a great testimony. And this one made me laugh a little bit because much like the description we just used for Amla, this testimonial kind of fits with about everything we got going on as well. Let's read it. It says this: I noticed that when I take it with my other soul supplements, it totally enhances the effects. It took Adaptable to an entirely different level for me. If you're looking at that testimonial, when I say, I notice when I take it, that it could be, gosh dang, probably anything in our product line, right? We know that when we start taking these different products, they start having a synergistic effect, and it's like everything else works better when you're taking everything else. And it just puts your body into like super drive mode where now it can take care of itself. You got the nutrition it needs, it puts itself in a good spot. And that's what we're looking for, guys. So that's what we love about these adaptogens. It's what we love about our products. And it's true. I notice when I take it with my other soul supplements, it totally enhances the effects, right? Takes them to the next level. And that's what we love to see. Alrighty, now I've been asked a lot. I know last week I talked a little bit about how my daughter was playing in some basketball games and whatever else. I wanted to report back with this picture right here. This is my oldest daughter. She'll be 15 in a month, almost exactly a month from today. they were able to go through and win the championship. Those are her two coaches right there, her holding the trophy. They ended up winning the championship game 53-38 to finish the season 21-0. First time for this school ever. So it's kind of a cool deal there. And as I was putting these thoughts together, I thought today we would talk a little bit about team. And man, it's so good to see. It was fun to see a group of girls come together and accomplish something, because it's like everything that we do in life, right? But it was also fun to see how the coaches worked through this, because as you can imagine, 9th grade girls playing basketball, it doesn't exactly look like what you'd see on an NBA team, right? So you have to be able to figure out how to make this work for a team and put them in the best position possible to be successful. And so I'm going to take it a little bit of a different direction. We're going to talk about 3 ways to de-energize your team, okay, to put them in a bad spot. So as you hear these, maybe you go, oh man, I really don't want to do that with my team, all right? Team number 1, or way number 1, you whip the horses for the entire race. You keep pushing and pushing and pushing the whole time, and you never stop to celebrate just the little wins. Okay. And that's the key to keep everybody motivated, to keep them moving forward. You have to celebrate the little wins. With this team, man, it was so fun to see some of the girls that didn't get as much playing time. When they did get playing time and they did something good, the whole team would stand and cheer for them, right? They weren't winning. They weren't doing anything. They were finally just getting some playing time, but everybody on the team was cheering them on, showing them by example what it could look like. And then when they did anything that resembled that and started moving in the right direction, boom, we cheer for them. It makes sure they're in a good spot, right? So that's number 1, how to de-energize the team. You just are beating them down the whole time. You never stop to actually celebrate any of the wins, right? Number 2, you expect people to perform in an area of weakness. On a basketball team, you have 5 different positions on the court at any time. Each one has a little bit of a different role to play. Those that dribble better, they dribble the ball. Those that shoot better, they shoot the ball. And those that are a little bit taller, usually they're around to get the rebound, right? And so the big thing you need to remember is we don't judge people according to what your strengths are, but you help them figure out how to help them become better, right? Figure out what their weaknesses are, so then you can help them turn them into strengths, right? You need to put people in a spot to be successful, flourish in those little areas that are going to put them in a spot to see some of those successes that then we then celebrate at any degree, right? To put them in a good spot. And last but not least, if you minimize big challenges. Sometimes when people come into an industry like this, we say, it's so easy. Oh man, it's just gonna be great. No problem. You just do a little bit of work for a lot of money and you're gonna see some great results, right? And then when it doesn't happen, how do you feel? Like you missed something. Like what changed? Oh God, I must be doing something wrong. It must not be for me. It must be something that I'm doing, right? The reality of it is, man, it's gonna be tricky. There's going to be a lot of work that you put into this, but the more work you put into it, the more reward you're going to see. I loved seeing these coaches. Now they went undefeated, able to go 21-0, but each team they played, they would talk to the team beforehand and say, listen, these guys have it out for you. They see you guys as who they want to be, and they're going to give you everything they've got. So you better bring everything you've got into each game. Otherwise, you're going to get beat. And so what do the girls do? They're like, oh man, we better bring our A game. And when they did, they saw good results from that. Now, I would say the same thing when you're inviting anybody to join this company. Hey, I will show you how to do this. We can make it work, but you're gonna have to put in some work and effort. And it's gonna be a great opportunity for you to personally develop to become a better person. But it's not gonna be easy, but it's gonna be possible if you put in effort, right? And then as it goes along and it gets hard, you go, I told you it wasn't gonna be easy. We knew it wasn't gonna be easy, but I'm still here for you and we're gonna work through this. And then you're gonna see some good things happen from that, right? Sound good? All right, Erica says, always put the right people in the right spot and let everyone shine in their genius zone. I love that. Stink says, don't judge others by their weaknesses. Absolutely right. Debbie says, always celebrate the wins along the way. That's what we're looking for, guys. Tinka says, it's not easy, but it is possible. And that's what we're looking for. We want to make sure that we just put people in a good spot, celebrate with them. So again, 3 ways to de-energize your team, make them so they don't want to work. You whip the horses the entire race. You expect people to perform in an area of weakness, and you minimize big challenges. So just do the reverse of those to energize the team, right? You celebrate any wins. You put people in a spot to be successful, and you don't minimize the challenges. You let them know that it's going to be tough, but if you're with them, you can accomplish anything, right? It's going to be good stuff. Sound good? All righty. Now, as a reminder, we sent out an email this last week to register for Soul Ignite that's coming up. There are still hotel rooms available. You can go in there and choose them if you sign up and register for your hotel room. Get them done. It's first come, first serve. Once they're gone, they are gone. So make sure you get in there, register for the event, book yourself a hotel room, and you're going to be set up fantastically well to have a great time come May. So make sure you get that done. We don't want to miss out on anybody. Sound good? All right, now, for the main event. Let's be honest, we know you guys are here for the swag. Maybe a little bit of the insights, but for the swag too, right? So let's make sure we're good to go. Liddy says she's registered. Debbie says she's registered. And you know what I might start doing even is maybe we just do some drawings in the near future of just those who have registered, right? So then if you want to win swag, you got to register, see if we can incentivize a little bit. Check it out. You're going to see this how it goes, okay? First off, let's give away the fantastic Cinemate travel thermos. These are fantastic. You guys love them. And just to prove that it is brand new, there's its box right there. So it will be coming in a box. It's not the one I've been using, I promise. Sound good? Here we go. Becky says, great idea. So we might have to do it next Monday. If you haven't registered by next Monday, you may not have your name in the drawing. The winner of the first Cinemate thermos is Luz Marina Sanchez Pardo. Luz Marina, you've got yourself the Cinemate. We've also got the fantastic mystery pouch, zipper line pouch. Here we go. And the winner of that is Debbie Cockburn. Debbie Cockburn, we got you lined up, sis. You're taken care of down in Texas. And last but not least, let me show you what I got. Got this fantastic bag. And look, I'm telling you, there's stuff in there. Can you hear that? There's stuff in there. We'll hook you up. And here we go. Here we go. Mix it up. Don't peek. We got Brenda Guerrero, or BG, as she's shown on here. You've got yourself the bag. You guys are taken care of. Guys, happy President's Day. I hope you have a great day today. We will see you soon. As always, keep sharing soul. Sure love you guys.